Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Winston, and if you're new here, me and my fiance Kim do a lot of camping and exploring out here in Oregon, out in the National Forest, BLM land, etc. If you followed the channel for a while, you'll probably notice that the Prius doesn't get us quite everywhere that we want to go. So we are looking to upgrade our vehicle here pretty soon. We've been looking at some 100 series Land Cruisers, some 4Runners, so we'll definitely be updating you on that when the time comes. But for now, we are continuing to use the Prius. It's a great car, and honestly, it's gotten us to most of the places that we want to go to. We have been recently sleeping in the back a lot more. So how we've slept in the Prius so far is we push the seats all the way up. We put our camping totes behind the front seats, and then that gives us a pretty flat platform for our camping mattress to go on top of. It's been an okay solution. We have been just fine with it, but it adds a lot of time and a little bit of headache when going to sleep and when packing up camp, because we have to pull them out. It's just, if we leave something in there before we go to sleep and we need it, then we have to pull them all back out. So I wanted to create something simple that wasn't going to take me a lot of time in order to solve that issue. So I came across this cool little DIY thing, I think on priuschat.com or whatever, and this person had built this leveling platform with a piece of plywood, some straps, and some metal, some long metal things. I don't know what you call them. So I wanted to make a video doing the build, because it's going to be pretty quick and simple. So we're going to build that today. Let's do it. So the only thing I picked up at the store were these little metal pieces. So these will get bolted onto the plywood and then be able to overhang on the back seats. And then I just picked up these straps. We're going to cut some slits into the plywood, and these straps will wrap around the headrest of the front seats. And then I just have my jigsaw, my drill, and a large piece of scrap plywood here that I had sitting around. Safety first. So for the driver's side and the passenger side, they're slightly different. The driver's side moves all the way up to 18.5 inches from when the back seat is folded down to the front seat. On the passenger side, it is 17.5 inches. So we'll just have to make sure that we adjust for that. 17.5. And that's basically all the cutting we need to do. And I'm just going to attach these little plates. I'm going to use some bolts because I just don't trust screws. They always break on me. So we're going to drill some holes, put some bolts between here and the plywood, and then I'm going to have to sand that little edge down. That was a dumb mistake. I don't know why I didn't put a support under there. So it just kind of broke off at the end. No big deal. All right, let's attach these plates. So I will have to cut these bolts, but that's not a big deal. Nice. As with any DIY project, you realize you gotta go back to the hardware store. Always. But isn't that funny? You always forget that one little thing. I am using these long bolts here. I don't have enough for all 3 brackets. So what I'm going to do is cut the slits for the strap, test fit it, and then we'll go out to the hardware store and grab the rest of the supplies we need. So the plan here is to cut some slits along the side that goes along the door and the middle console. So then this strap can run through, go underneath, back up through, and then wrap around the headrest. And then, you know, I've just got these like ratchet strap type things. I think this should hold. I mean, I'm not putting a ton of weight on it anyway, so it's just a little bit of extra support for our mattress. So these should do just fine. Alright, after a quick trip to the hardware store and a quick little test fit, everything fits perfectly. So now I just got to cut these bolts off. I bought some smaller bolts, so I won't actually have to cut those off. And then we're good to go, and then we'll go set it all up. So let's just hurry up and finish building this. I started working on the second one, and this one took much less time because I knew exactly what I was doing, and I had all the right hardware. Again, the metal ties holes weren't quite big enough for the bolts that I had, so I had to just make them slightly larger, but then they fit real nice through the ties and into the wood. I would recommend going with a harder plywood here. Whatever I had, I think I might have had some Doug fir. It's some sort of pine. It's really soft, and the bolts were just digging right into the wood. So I would definitely recommend getting something that is a little bit more of a hardwood. Maybe something like oak would do better. But you can find all these little metal ties and stuff at Lowe's. I just got them at Lowe's for like $2 a piece. So overall, I think I spent about, maybe $20 on everything. All the scary ghost sounds in the background are just cars going by on the highway, by the way. Well, the second one certainly went a lot quicker. I had the build down, so I just zip tied up all the extra strap in the ratchet strap. I might end up cutting it off if I don't need it, but I figured, you know, it's good to have some of these straps, and we can use it for other things if we have to. And yeah, you know, it's certainly not the prettiest solution, but it gets the job done. I tested out the other one, so let's go put it in the car and see what it looks like. Well, there you have it, friends. A quick, probably 3 or 4 hour project to build yourself a nice little sleeping platform. I think I'm going to have to probably wrap these pieces of metal in like some tape or something, because I don't want them to puncture the air pad. But yeah, that's probably the only thing I'll do to this for now. If you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and if you maybe have any ideas for me, let me know down below, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Thanks for watching.